In the details. Created by Arthur Rumrill, I was working for the devil. Yeah, the actual devil, Satan, the guy downstairs. The title of Executive Antagonist was the official one within the Brimstone Enterprises Corporation of Louisiana. A private label hot sauce was the key product. It had several product offerings, though even a clothing line. Mostly women's lingerie. I was recruited for marketing work, creating spin for the new line of Hellfire Hot Sauce. My job was simple, marketing the hot sauce. Big guy didn't care how or what method I employed as long as the dollars kept flowing in. Our contract was easy to read. Had zero catch-22s, no soul mentioned. It was a contract for employment at a high salary. I got $1 million per year and a profit bonus of 21% gross. So hot even Satan needs a cold drink. Yeah, pathetic I know, but I was saddled with that tombstone ad line. But the big guy below loved it. It wasn't my idea. I had fallen into hard times and really needed the work, and a David Lucifer, that's not obvious, approached me offering me a good salary and a decent position. It included health and dental too. How could I turn that down? Nobody else was offering me anything. The house was going into foreclosure. The car already got repossessed. The wife took the kids and left, moving back to Maine with her dad. I didn't have a single family member alive anymore. All I had was the Harley and my aching heart. David wrote out a check for me to catch up the bills with and maybe grab some lunch. Oddly, David couldn't have hot sauce on his food. Nothing spicy. He had developed a stomach ulcer years ago, dealing with his minions. We sat in the small restaurant like old friends talking about life, pursuits and goals. Astonished with the number of zeros, I took it to my credit union to deposit, thinking that for absolutely sure this thing couldn't possibly be real. At the credit union, I asked for help in determining if it was or not and what I should do with it. I really needed it because every bill was behind, and I even owed them money. At first, they were skeptical about it, scanning it for whatever they look for and determining if a check is fraudulent and funded. Even a manager was brought in, but it was real. So they credited my account. For the first time in 3 years, I had a job and a salary. The bills got caught up in minutes, and I met David for lunch at a local restaurant for lunch. We discussed my new position and the corporation. I would be headquartered in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at the prestigious Stormwood Tower office building. I would have the corner office 66 on floor 6. The building sported 6 floors above ground and 3 below ground. Dante would have been proud. The building even was the home to a horrible murder. A man in his late 30s was stabbed 38 times and burned in his scuffed Ford Ranger by his fiancée, the pavement forever marked by his demise. Now, instead of the man working in accounts receivable, he was night lot security, a ghostly apparition roaming the lot checking plates and permit stickers. But like the old saying goes, the show must go on, and I guess even the devil had to pay taxes. Taxation is theft.